It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Bo Sox had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-4.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kevin Gausman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime he gets the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the 2 where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Little dribbler down the line. But it gets foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very...
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Xander Bogaerts Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Here's Chris Young. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Brock Holt now. Soft liner to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Young is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Here's Mookie Betts. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 4-1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Now here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Back goes Young. A leap by Young, but he won't come up with it. That ball is gone.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back in this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, left fielder
Craig Gentry started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's
his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over, right where we started, tie ball game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sliced hard on the ground. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 4-4. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. On the move is Trumbo. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Vasquez.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. (1-0) home to Pedroia. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Caleb
So
Joseph.
striding forward now, Caleb Joseph. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Craig Gentry.
Gentry.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Tyler Wilson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tyler Wilson.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Settling in now, Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back on it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Machado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Mark Trumbo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run scores from second. That makes it 6-5 now.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Jonathan Schoop comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Moreland is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Chris Johnson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Off for the Red Sox. Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Vasquez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schoop has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 15.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dustin Pedroia. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. As a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Red Sox lead. J.J. Hardy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now, Caleb Joseph, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Holt takes it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, his third bag here in the month of April. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Pedroia calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner scores from second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Mark Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone! Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he misses 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Machado onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down. Stephen Wright gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Stephen Wright.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Young is after it. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jonathan Scope is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Chris Johnson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Michael Givens will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's Chris Young. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Jones is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Christian.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
2 out with the man at first. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself. And ready once again, Caleb Joseph. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles get... Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the ball game is over. 10-6, the final score in this game. Baltimore slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Tyler Wilson gets the win in relief. His